In 2019, I attended the inaugural meeting of the Australian Climbing Association of Victoria, who came together out of concern that the restrictions to climbing that were occurring in the Grampians. It wasn't just the restrictions that people were concerned about, but the process. Climbers felt like they had been locked out of the process, and many felt that goodwill collaborative conversations had been circumvented. The majority of people genuinely wanted to find a way to both protect important cultural heritage sites while maintaining as much climbing access as possible. Instead, climbers were smeared as being reckless and destructive, with accusations that they had damaged Aboriginal artefacts when the damage was actually caused decades ago by well-meaning bureaucrats in a sloppy attempt to protect these areas. This was particularly hurtful to many people in the climbing community, as they tend to be very environmentally conscientious, and rather than damaging these areas, they treasure them with pride. Now the same thing is happening at Mount Arapiles. The government have announced a plan to restrict about half of the climbing routes without any meaningful engagement with the climbing community. I have many emails in my inbox from people devastated by this decision. Their emails consistently reflect their respect for the local Indigenous community, but also for the land. These are people who also have a deep connection to this land. Maybe it doesn't go back hundreds of generations, but they know in very deep detail the exact shape of the mountain, where the handholds are, what it looks like as you're clinging to the rock face partway through a challenging climbing journey. They reference specific climbing routes, such as the Punks in the Gym climb, which held the title of the hardest climbing route in the world when first established. These are people that volunteer in track upkeep, environmental work and community building in the local area. Indeed, some are so connected to this place that they've established themselves in the local town of Natamuck. Some of these people have included photos of themselves on the mountain. They highlight that the proposed closure of half of the routes doesn't capture the full impact, as some people noted that all of the climbs that they've done in recent years would be closed, and others highlighted the majority of the easy and challenging climbs will be banned. Many of these emails contain suggestions of how this could be better managed. My request for the Minister is to refer this matter to a select committee for a full inquiry that examines the economic, sporting, tourism and cultural heritage issues.